Here you go.
Rwy fi, Geraint Brython Edwards, sef ydy'r prwyswyddog canlyniadau ar gyfer etholaeth Sir Fynwy, yn datgan bod nifer y pleidleisiau a fwrwyd yn yr etholaeth hon ar y 4 o Orffennaf 2024 yn 50,998.
I, Deborah Hill Howells, being the Deputy Returning Officer for the Monmouthshire Constituency, declare that the total number of votes cast in this constituency on the 4th of July 2024 is 50,998.
Mae cyfanswm y pleidleisiau a fwrwyd ar gyfer pob ymgeisydd fel ag anlyn.
The total number of votes cast for each candidate is as follows.
Iwan Rhys Belyn, Plaid Cymru the Party of Wales, 1,273.
1,273.
Ian Chandler, y Blaid Werdd, the Green Party, 2,357.
2,357.
David Thomas Charles Davis, Cydwadwyr Cymreig, Welsh Conservative Party candidate, 17,672.
17,672.
June Davis, True and Fair Party, 255.
255.
Catherine Ann Fookes, Llafur Cymru, Welsh Labour, 21,010.
21,000. 21,010. 21,010.
Owen Lewis, Annibynnol, Independent, 457.
457.
Emma Meredith, Heritage Party, 103.
103.
Hey!
William Denston Powell, Democratiaid Rhyddfrydol Cymru, Welsh Liberal Democrats, 2,279.
2,279.
Max Windsor Peplow, Reform UK, 5,438.
5,438.
Cyfanswm y pleidleisiau a wrthodwyd, 154.
Total number of votes rejected, 154.
Felly, rwyf yn rhoi hysbysiad gyhoeddus fod Catherine Ann Fookes wedi ei iawn ethol fel yr aelod seneddol dros etholaeth Sir Fynwy.
Therefore, I give public notice that Catherine Ann Fookes is duly elected as the Member of Parliament.
Bore da. Am noson. Diolch I bob un ohonoch. I want to thank the Returning Officer, Electoral Services, all the fantastic staff that have worked so hard today and in the run-up to this election, and all those around the county in every single polling station and elsewhere. Also the police for their hard work in making today run so smoothly. I want to pay a big tribute to David as our outgoing MP. Whilst our politics may be different, you have given 25 years service to the people of Monmouthshire, first in the Senedd and then in Westminster. I know that you care deeply about the people of Monmouthshire, and I want to give you my personal assurance that the constituency is in safe hands. Thank you to the people of Monmouthshire. You've sent a very clear message at the ballot box today. The result was possible because thousands of you here put country before party and trusted Labour with their votes for the first time in a generation. I don't take that trust lightly, and I know you will hold us accountable for the change we have promised. I want to thank all my friends and my family too, especially my wonderful husband and my two boys who've given me unwavering support, and they've always reminded me who I am and why I am doing this. Thank you also to Vaughan Gathing and Keir Starmer for their support in this campaign to win Monmouthshire. A heartfelt thank you to my agent Peter, to Bridie and Ryan, who have led an astonishing campaign here. The amazing campaign team. There are too many of you to mention, but you know who you are, and you absolutely smashed it. Also, thank you to the entire Labour team for leading a campaign which has been really professional, really positive, and really passionate. Your efforts are the reasons for this success, and it belongs to each and every one of you. Thank you also to the other candidates here this evening for conducting positive campaigns. In particular, I really want to salute Owen Lewis. I think Monmouthshire should be really proud to have someone like Owen, ready to put himself through the daunting process of a general election campaign without any of the party machinery behind him. For everyone in Monmouthshire, those who voted for me, those who voted differently, and those who stayed home, I promise to represent you all, to be your voice in Parliament, and always to be on your side. What I found knocking doors, talking to people here in Monmouthshire, is we are a vibrant, diverse, warm and welcoming community. And throughout this campaign, it has become really clear that there is far more that unites us than divides us. So my final thank you goes to the people of Monmouthshire. You've put your faith in me, voted for change, and supported a Labour Party with a clear and positive vision for our future. I won't let you down. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, may I congratulate the new Member of Parliament. And I realise that for some of us in the other parties, of course, it's a disappointing day. But the reality is we live in a democracy, and we absolutely accept the results that have come out across the country tonight, including in Monmouthshire. And we must all be proud to live in a democracy and in a country where we are happy to follow the will of the people and never ever to try and impose our wishes upon them. May I also thank the police and the returning officer, Paul Matthews, and his deputy, who, as always, have done a superb job, and we certainly wish you well in the future, Paul. Very quickly, may I thank my wife and family, who have put up with rather a lot, I have to say, over the last 25 years, and may have slightly mixed feelings about all of this. To the Monmouthshire Conservative Association, who have also put up with me for a very long time, with my little foibles. thank you very much to each and every one of you and all of those who are in the office. And two other thanks I want to make, actually, which you may not hear from many people in my position. Firstly, to the journalists of Wales, who I think I've complained about them so many times. You know, people like Will Hayward and Martin Shipton and Vaughan Roderick, and all of them. And I have to say, I think sometimes the complaints were justified, but actually you do a superb job of holding each and every single one of us to account. And I think we're lucky to have journalists of the calibre that we actually have in Wales. The other thanks I want to make actually is because, oh sorry about that, that's unprofessional. The last thanks you'll be pleased to know is to the Welsh office, because there have been tensions, I know, in the past between ministers and civil servants. I have no doubt that might happen again under a new government. But I have to say, from personal experience, the civil servants in the Welsh office, led by Glyn Jones and Sarah Jennings, have been the most superb group of people who have always had the interests of our nation of Wales at their heart and have done a superb job for me and would continue under any government. And I say, diolch yn fawr iawn I pob un ohonyn nhw. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed, and thank you, finally, last but certainly not least, the people of Monmouthshire who have voted for me this time and on other occasions over the years and have given me a wonderful experience, and I hope I have returned the favour as best I can. So thank you very much indeed. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Thank you very much.
Good.